Well, we welcome in another one of the new Huskers, Pierce Mooberry, a linebacker out of Millard North and committed back in the summer. Pierce, thanks so much for being here with us. Congratulations. How does it feel that it's official?
Yeah, it's a great feeling, just super excited to get down there, and thank you for having me today.
Well, let's go back. I mean, obviously, you're a legacy, a Nebraska kid, but when that recruiting process started for you, what were you looking for and where you wanted to play at the next level?
Yeah, I was looking for somewhere where I could just really be developed and have a great team to bond with, and just call my brothers for the next 4 years, and just really just a place, like I said, just to develop and have a great 4 years, and yeah.
Obviously, there could be a lot of factors pushing you towards Nebraska, but how did you come to that decision for yourself that you knew it would be a good fit for you personally?
Yeah, I mean, just every time I go up there, it felt like home. It felt like somewhere where I could do everything I just talked about, just develop. And although all the coaches were great, and just talking to them every time, they express their just want for me, and just really just can trust in them and what they're going to do the next 4 years. So.
Well, you've already seemed like you're already all in on all things Nebraska. You were at the Nebraska Creighton game the other day. You watched that big win for Husker men's hoops.
Yep. It was a great time. There's a bunch of Blue Jay fans around me, so I was the only one wearing red around in the area, and it was great to experience that. And just it's a red state, baby. Let's go.
I love it. I know our listeners will love to hear that too.
Yeah.
Well, you just came off of a heck of a senior season, really exploded. What went into this year for you, and what you were able to contribute, really on both sides of the football?
Yeah, for sure. We got a new coaching staff this year, and so a lot of things changed, and the culture changed, and so just we had a big senior class this year, and so just grabbing everybody and taking lead and showing them kind of the way and the standard for what it needs to be, and for what we need to do to get some wins and just have a great year. So.
Well, Caden said you're kind of like a silent assassin, that you're a nice guy, but you are not afraid to hit people. Where does that come from?
I don't know. I've never been a big trash talker. I've always just, let my game talk, and just, I don't know. I'm more of a quiet kid, but on the game, my actions speak loud. So, yeah.
Oh, that's great. But you like to hit people. You're not afraid to hit people.
Yep, I love
it. That's great. Well, you set a single game record, right, for receiving yards this year against Lincoln East, 197 yards. How does that feel when you're racking up the yards like that?
No, it was crazy. I had my eye on that single game receiving record for a while, and this year with our new coaching staff going to more of an air raid, it really made it possible for me to get it, and so it was super fun. And I think I broke it in the first half. I had like 170, which is crazy. But yeah, it was great. It was a lot of fun. My coaches were all for it. They're like, yeah, we're getting you that record, and just kept feeding me the ball, so it was fun.
That's awesome. How do you think your time at tight end and being such a good offensive player will play into what you want to do on the defensive side of the ball and coming in as a linebacker?
Yeah, I mean, I think it just helps having both perspectives on each side of the ball. I'll be able to diagnose routes and different things, keys on tight ends and offenses that maybe some other linebackers wouldn't be able to if they haven't played the position, and then just like the skills and that come with it, whether it's catching and ball tracking, that helps a lot with what are getting picks and just things like that. So yeah.
Okay, so going to be playing for Rob Dvorak. What was it like building that relationship with him? What excites you about playing for him?
No, yeah, he's great. Every time I talk to him, he's been great, and just building our bond. He really likes to just connect with us, and he's great about just showing us what we're doing right and what we're doing wrong, and he's very, very good coach, and you can see that with the class he's bringing in. I mean, we got Christian Jones, Dawson Merritt. We're bringing in a pretty loaded class, so this is gonna be a super fun year. So yeah.
Well, there's a lot of legacies now that are a part of this program. You're one of those. Your dad, Brandon, of course, are part of those teams back in the early 2000s. How special is that? That's something that the staff wants to do. They want to bring in those kids that have ties to this program.
Yeah, it's cool. It's just having your dad play there. It's cool to be able to kind of carry it on and get the same opportunity, you know. And the coaching staff has done a great job keeping in-state guys home. And you know, Nebraska always has done that in the past. Not recently, but before, when they were having a lot of success, they were bringing in all the ingrown talent. So I think it's really good, and I think we'll have a great team coming in. So.
What role did your dad play in helping you become the football player you are?
Oh, he's done so much. I mean, I can't name enough. Like, I can't name everything he's done. You know, he's been my coach for all my youth career, so probably 7 years or so. And so he's just really taught me everything I know, from like the basics to just everything he's known and learned with his career. And so being able to learn from him has been great. And he's every time, whether it's a win or loss, he'll tell me something I need to do better, or how good of a job I did, or whatever it is, you know, good or bad. He'll be there to support me and let me know how to improve.
I'm sure he would have said and probably told you, hey, whatever's best for you. But what was that conversation like when you did decide it was Nebraska, when you got to share that with him?
Yeah, I mean, both my parents were super excited. They during the whole recruiting process, they're all for me just going out, checking places, and going where I felt was right. And so I knew once I said I was going to commit to Nebraska, they're gonna be super excited, both my parents. So it was really cool to see. You know, I knew deep down he really wanted me to go to Nebraska. He said that, and so it was cool. He was super excited, and yeah.
That's great. Well, I asked Caden earlier to give us a scouting report on you and what Husker fans can expect out of you. Tell us what they're going to be able to expect out of Caden.
Explosive player. I mean, he can create things out of nothing, and he'll get the momentum flip for you.
What was it like when because he was the very first commit for this class, and he said you were his number one project and wanting to come here to Nebraska. Just how was that process being apart with him and him? You know, again, he said the same thing, that he wanted you to go where you wanted to be, but that he really wanted you to be a Husker. So how was that for you guys?
Yeah, like you said, at first he was like, I just want you to go where you're happy and you can play and have a lot of fun. But then, like, after a little bit, after he was committed, he was like, you got to go to Nebraska, because we've been talking since we were 5th grade. I mean, elementary school, about going into the Huskers, and you know, that was always our dream. That was our talk. You know, we're both going to play the Huskers together, and so I mean, in the end, you know, that was really cool to be able to accomplish that. And now we're going to be teammates for another 4 years after the. I mean, it's going to be on 15 years. So, I mean, you can't beat that chemistry and really that just brother, like, just hood between me and him. So
that's amazing. How does that feel? Not a lot of people can say they had a dream with a best friend in 5th grade, and now you guys are making that happen. How does that feel?
It's really cool. You know, it's like a dream come true. I mean, words can't describe it. How like we said, like, we've just been talking about it, dreaming about it, and just for it to fall into place is super special. So. Oh,
that's great. Okay, well, you down for some fun questions here to close this thing out?
Let's do it.
Okay, so we're around the holiday season, Thanksgiving, Christmas, at a big holiday traditional meal. What is the best side dish?
I probably have to go with mashed potatoes. I don't know.
Classic.
Yep.
Just a classic.
Pretty standard, but yeah.
What's the best sports movie?
Remember the Titans, no doubt.
No hesitation there. You and Caden both said that.
Really? Yeah. I mean, you can't beat it. It's the best movie. So.
Favorite subject in school?
Math.
Math. You're a math guy.
Yep.
Not me. Favorite athlete growing up?
Von Miller.
What was it about Von?
He played for the Broncos, which I've always been a Broncos fan. And then he's a pass rusher, and I really just enjoyed watching him, and he was dominant, so it was fun to watch him.
That's great. Okay, what's your favorite food? Your number one go-to food?
I'd have to probably go with some spaghetti. Mom's spaghetti. Yep.
She makes some good spaghetti.
Unbeatable. It's great.
It's great. All right, NBA GOAT.
Michael Jordan.
And favorite candy?
Probably Sour Patch Kids.
Great stuff. Pierce, thank you so much for being here with us. Congratulations again. Can't wait to see you here on campus here in a few weeks.
Yeah, thank you so much.